Welcome, let's call I'm
Nate.
We're talking about trailers. Why? Because some 2 big trailers came out this week.
And pictures of Aladdin.
And pictures of Aladdin. So we'll start with Aladdin. It looks, you sent me the picture first.
Oh yeah, I sent you the picture. What?
And
everyone hated it right away.
It just looks weird.
It does look weird. It really, the only thing people got out of that was how Will Smith looked in it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like the main thing that everybody was talking about. Because he looked like Sinbad.
Yeah.
How Sinbad would look as a genie. But Sinbad never played a genie.
Yeah, but it was such a weird design. And,
yeah.
I think also there's an interview out there where we'll have to look for it to confirm it. If not, then it's false, and I put that's false. But it's supposedly he wants to give a genie more of a hip hop vibe. So wait, we're getting that genie rapping.
I told you, and I'm calling now. He's gonna rap, dude.
He's gonna rap.
He's gonna rap, and it's gonna suck. I don't like it.
Look, bad rapping.
Will Smith, he came out in the scene as a rapper.
Yeah. I think a lot of people don't know that anymore. He started off as a rapper.
Yeah.
And then he took the job on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air because he had no money at the time. He was like, you know what?
I'll just
fuck it. You know, I need the cash. I'm all out of my my Will Smith rapping money. Gotta start making Will Smith acting money.
He ain't the best rapper.
I'm not the Messiah. The truth I must tell, I can't walk on water, but I can swim like hell. I was taught by the world's greatest MC, a man who undisputedly rules the whole rap industry.
Not even close.
Clean, squeaky clean,
cheesy,
not good.
No. But
older Will Smith rapper, terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
But Aladdin, we saw a behind the scenes video that they put out.
Yeah.
That changed my mind just a little bit.
Looks a bit better from
looks better.
Doesn't look that bad. I mean, at least this one can work as a live action movie, unlike Lion King, which is just a CG movie.
Yeah.
So
this one looks promising. It's being directed by Guy Ritchie. It's done some pretty good stuff. He's done Snatch, the Sherlock Holmes movies, with RDJ.
The King Arthur movie that came out last year. Hit franchise.
Oh, fucking bomb, dude. That sucks.
And also Will Smith confirmed that he's actually gonna be blue in CG.
Yeah.
So does that make you feel better?
No.
No, it doesn't make you better. He's gonna be blue in CG.
No. Like I don't give a shit if he's blue or not. Like I get why he'll be like
human form.
Because they do, like, when they present Aladdin, when he goes through that town,
mm-hmm.
they present him as this big king, you know?
I know.
And, you know, Will Smith's going to be the hype man.
So he's going to be there hanging out with him?
Yeah. So, I get it.
No, look, here's the real reason why they're going to have a human form Will Smith. It's because Will Smith costs a lot of money, so they might as well have him on set. Yeah. Why give him millions of dollars just to be behind a fucking booth? When you got millions of dollars to have him walk around
right there,
you know that
can't be wasting his talent.
It's like with Jennifer Lawrence in the X-Men, where she was always like Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah,
like, but for some she rarely.
I like this better.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Bullshit.
You cost money.
It's because you cost a lot of money.
We're gonna keep you walking around as that.
Exactly. So that's the reason why they're having Will Smith as a human form. They could have had him blue the whole time.
Yeah. I don't know. He has like huge shoes to fill, man.
Oh, he's not gonna fill them. That's the sad part. Well, not the sad part, but that's just the reality of it. He just won't fill the shoes. That's not his fault. That's because Robin Williams is too great and too big to really get to that level. So, but I think it'll be all right.
Yeah. Like, the cast looks good.
Yeah. So we got Aladdin played by.
I'm gonna butcher his name.
Yeah.
Mena Massoud.
You tried doing it. I don't know if it's correct.
Look, it's his like big role. His first big role, his first movie, which is it's a lot.
That's good
for it to be like your first movie.
Yeah, I feel like Disney does that a lot now. Like they get like not or a lot of movies do that now, but they don't get big names anymore. Yeah. They get like smaller names now. I think it started with like The Force Awakens, where they like almost the entire main cast, not the entire main cast, but like the main leads were like smaller names. Which was like Rey was played by
Daisy Ridley.
Daisy Ridley, and then Finn was played by John Boyega. And they weren't big names before.
But now they are.
Yeah, even like Spider-Man, Tom Holland. Yeah. But like they're just doing this thing which I like a lot.
Yeah, I hope it's good. And then Naomi Scott will be playing fucking Princess Jasmine.
Just Jasmine.
And I make sure to let you know That she was the Pink Ranger.
Yes, I told you
In
right
the
down your
new-
notes because that was her last big role. She was the
Alright.
Pink Ranger last year for
I
Power
made
Rangers.
sure I
Exactly.
wrote that down.
I looked at it. I double checked, made sure you didn't delete it. She was the Pink Ranger, and that movie wasn't that bad. Okay, it was pretty alright.
You know what else looks pretty alright?
What?
The new Hellboy.
New Hellboy?
It looks pretty alright. I've seen the first two from the Guillermo del Toro ones.
You have a stroke? Who's directed
Just
by?
by the name, mention his name, it's
Yeah.
pretty scary.
Yeah. Who's
So I've seen the first one, the first two, they're really good.
Mhm.
This one looks pretty fun, not that bad.
Yeah, I don't look too bad. Was it always like in like the UK or whatever?
No, it was
No.
in the U.S.
US. This one is in the UK. This
U.S. and then some parts of Europe, but mainly
Yeah.
here in U.S. But it looks good. Not that bad. It's directed by Neil Marshall. Not like standouts under his name, but
Yeah.
from what we saw, he does like those horror action movies,
Mhm.
and this one looks like just like that.
Yeah. He the director. Who was it?
Neil Marshall.
Neil Marshall. Yeah, he has
I couldn't
nothing.
forget.
Yeah, I couldn't forget Neil Marshall, the director of The Descent.
Yes.
But yeah, he has like a lot of horror movies under his belt, and I think he'll be doing fine because
Yeah.
it's like Hellboy has like a lot of horror aesthetic.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's an action movie, so we'll see how you
Yeah.
could do action. If you can do action.
Yeah, and Hellboy's David Harbour, from Stranger Things.
What's his character's name in Stranger Things?
Sheriff.
Sheriff.
I don't remember his
I
name.
don't remember his name either. Shit.
But it's pretty cool.
We're awful at this.
We're awful.
But yeah, he plays the sheriff on Stranger Things, as you know, as Sheriff.
As Sheriff, the
Uh,
character you know very well and love.
The one Eleven hates a lot.
Yeah, Sheriff.
But he looks really cool though.
Yeah, he looks
He
really
looks nothing like
looks really fucking
like
cool.
his human self, obviously. But
Yeah.
that's pretty good makeup.
Yeah.
I think the visual like a lot of people like from it is where he has the big horns and the crown. I
Yeah.
thought that was pretty cool. I'd have.
Well, in the Toro one, he has that too.
he has the big
yeah.
horns. Oh yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the way I compared it to is like Ron Perlman.
Mm-hmm.
He's like Batman animated, like the 90s one.
Yeah.
Like broad shoulders, like
Yeah.
skinny legs.
Yeah. This guy's.
And then this
slim now.
one is like DC now.
DC now.
Dark, muscular, ripped as fuck, like very jacked.
Who do you like so far better? Just from
Right now, Perlman.
Perlman.
And
I
then,
like Perlman's voice better too.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
that's a good seller for me.
Yeah, and then in this trailer, they adopted the father
Mm-hmm.
in Hellboy. They don't have that father and son connection.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see in the trailer, and that's what the Toro had, which made it
Connection.
so much better. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
Just the first trailer.
Just first trailer.
It looks funny. Like I never seen the original Hellboy, so I don't know how funny the originals were. Sorry, I hate Del Toro. No, that's not true. That's not true. No, I don't know how funny these movies are supposed to be, but this was just like it felt like all comedy or mostly comedy.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
You know as well. You know what else looks like comedy?
Men in Black International.
Men in Black International. It looks so much. It's just gonna be pure action comedy,
Yeah.
which is way different from the first one.
What the trailer looks no good for me,
Yeah.
but the director is pretty good.
Yeah.
That's
F. Gary Gray.
yeah. F. Gary Gray. I think
fuck
that-
you up a little bit.
Yeah, it fucks you up because it's Gary and Gray.
No, he has like really good movies under his
yeah.
belt.
So he has Friday, he has a Straight Outta Compton, and he has a Fate of the Furious. Those are like three of the big ones. And he also did the Italian Job, but I never seen.
Oh,
the
that's a good
movies.
one.
I never seen
It's
it.
on
So
Netflix. Check it out.
I can't say anything about it, but I heard it's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has good movies under his belt, which is surprising to me because
the
the trailer
trailer-
doesn't look good. And that's not the fault of like that's the fault on the trailer makers, not the director.
Yeah.
Obviously, whenever there's a bad trailer, it's either because the movie's bad or because the trailer makers are bad, or the opposite for Suicide Squad, where the trailer makers are
Both.
really good, but the direction for the movie was bad.
Yeah.
But I don't like.
I didn't
I
like
can't.
it.
There's nothing stand out for me about this trailer. I'm not sold on neither Tessa Thompson or
No.
Chris Hemsworth. None of these characters
Well,
look like.
the way, like, she found out about them, she was looking for them,
Yeah.
and then somehow she's just like, gotcha.
Yeah, which I guess like that is a concept you could kind of roll with, but it's like I don't know. They have to really sell
Yeah.
it to me.
I always thought they were chosen,
Yeah.
Just like how
Well, she says in the movie, it's like, well, I found you guys, so I'm good enough to be a Man in Black. And then I guess they're like, yeah, okay. But in reality, I feel like they would have just erased her memories. And
Yeah.
like, nah.
Get the fuck out of here.
If anything, it would have been more believable if, like, she's not the only one's ever found them. She'd be like, you know?
I guess.
Like, how many people could, like, just come across the Men in Black? You know?
Yeah.
It just happens, right? Because what it looked like, it was like this barrier in the middle of nowhere. And she just goes through it, and that's how... But it's like... Nobody would accidentally ever go through that. Like, somebody at least would have, right? So, but I guess it's because she found it that it counts. But
looks though.
Yeah, and then Chris Hemsworth's character, he's the best in the biz, but he's lazy. He's like he's lazy, but he's actually the best. That's why he's so lazy.
Yeah.
You know,
It's Talking Tuesday.
Yeah, he's like, what's it called? He acts lazy, but he's the best. It's like those people who are like, I'm actually a genius. I'm just very lazy.
Yeah. I'm really good at this. I'm just like, I don't really care.
Yeah, which is a dumb mentality.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. It looks very action-packed, which is like the opposite from at least the first one.
There's some action, obviously, but there's like the story was.
It was more about the relationship between Will Smith and
Agent K.
Agent K. But
Don't look good.
There's nothing that, like, I can't think of anything. We just saw it too. There's nothing that stands out in that trailer for me. Maybe when more trailers release, like I said, the director's solid. That's a solid director.
I saw the little Easter egg that they threw in.
Which one?
You saw those paintings, and one of them was Agent K and Agent
J.
They're finding that big like cockroach alien.
Oh yeah. Oh shit! I didn't see that.
You didn't see it?
Yeah, put it in the video though. Let's go. Hey, look, I'm a fake fan.
I'm a hot guy over here, right?
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see if I watch it. I mean, we'll probably watch it just to talk about it, but looks okay. Out of all three things, which one seems like the best?
I think Hellboy, just because I've seen the other movies. I'm more excited for
that. I think Aladdin, for me, because it's nice to finally get some representation. Even though I'm Mexican.
Yeah, because you look Indian.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone says you.
Everyone says I'm Indian or Middle Eastern. Then I get a lot of racial jokes that don't hurt me. But if I was Indian or Middle Eastern, I'd be very hurt. But I'm not. So
you just sit there and laugh.
Yeah, on their behalf.
Oh,
I take those punches so they don't have to.
That's good. You're a hero.
I'm a hero. Alright. Anyways, that's it. Like, subscribe, whatever nonsense you want to do. Yeah, we gotta do it though. We gotta do it. That's the rules.
I guess I just feel so weird saying that.
I feel weird saying it. We gotta start saying it though.
I guess.
Alright, bye!
Bye.